All right, moving on to the next story. So I found this to be interesting also. Um, uh, and this goes back to some of the things we've been talking about when we speak on. I don't know this person's individual. I haven't read this article, but the bonds, people being indicted on certain things or get arrested, jailed, get out on bond, and are back in the streets that ultimately end up committing another crime or doing something that hurts, again, the community or somebody around him, so on and so forth. Let's look at this story. Memphis man with eight attempted murder convictions charged in Covington pharmacy smash and grab. All right, so a Memphis man with a history of violent crime has been arrested and charged in Covington after he allegedly stole a car and burglarized a pharmacy just hours later. At 12:05 a.m. Monday, Covington Police Department officers responded to the Motel 6 at 901 Highway 51, where a woman's 2016 Nissan Maxima had been stolen. At 4:52, police were dispatched to Bradford's Pharmacy, located at 1500 Highway 51 South, which had a broken window and interior door when officers arrived. Police say controlled narcotics medicines were stolen during the break-in. Investigators reviewed the surveillance footage from both locations and determined the crimes were linked. CPD alleges Troy Stevens, 40, of Memphis, and another unidentified suspect were responsible. Detectives searched Stevens' home in Memphis on Wednesday and reportedly found clothes and shoes of one of the assailants was seen wearing during the crime spree. The stolen Nissan was also found in Memphis the same day. Police say Stevens denied involvement but changed his story multiple times. He is charged with burglary, vandalism, and theft of a motor vehicle. Stevens is slated to appear in Tipton County General Sessions Court before Judge M.O. Eckel III on July 26th and is currently being housed at Tipton County Jail on $150,000 bond. Stevens is no stranger to the criminal justice system in Shelby County. Covington detectives confirmed at the time of his arrest that he is on federal probation for 8 attempted murder convictions. Detectives are seeking to revoke his probation, while with federal authorities, additional charges are expected. This is an example of the proactive investigations our detectives are continuing to conduct and locating the suspects quickly who they think can come in, make a quick hit, and get away, said Covington Police Chief Donna Turner. The suspects are not shopping at the county lines, and we are not stopping at the county lines, and we are not stopping either. I appreciate the assistance of the Shelby County authorities gave our detectives. The use of technology partner with the business, having good surveillance cameras, provided the break we needed. I commend our CPD team who are sending the message not in Covington. That's absolutely sad. And I think that's disrespectful on a certain level. It really is. The fact that the Covington police chief has the audacity to say, and it was a slight, it was an underhanded comment, because they say this first part and then they try to throw a second part right behind it. The suspects are not stopping at the county lines, and we are not stopping either. I appreciate the assistance the Shelby County authorities gave our detectives. Come on, man. Look, I'm sure Covington has plenty of things that happen, plenty of crime that's going on in that city as well. Do not single out Memphis or Shelby County as if that's where all your crime is coming from. It looks to me as if you're saying you see that the the issues Shelby County has is trying to make its way out to Covington, and we're not going to allow that to happen. Oh, by the way, thanks for Shelby County detectives for helping in this investigation, because you've already let the cat out the bag. You already talked your shit. But then to circle back around and say, I commend our CPD team who are sending the message not in Covington. Just handle your business and leave the rest of it alone. Just because this individual that did whatever smash and grab, stole a car, we don't know what that situation is or why they were out on federal probation. But that was a situation that occurred. I'm quite sure if that same thing had happened here in Shelby County, he would have been caught as well. Do your job. That's what you're there for. That's the bottom line. Just do your job. All the antics and all the I don't know whether or not they have an election that's coming up, or the police chief is trying to get favor with the people in the Covington area. That's good if you do that elsewhere, not linked to a story because someone that got in trouble in Shelby County came and did something in the Covington area. We don't even know if that's why that individual was there. Keep that in Covington. So, yeah. It'd be interesting to see why this person was on federal probation instead of in jail if they had 8 attempted murder convictions. So they've already been convicted. But you got to realize also people go through things, and, you know, I'm not going to make excuses for the guy. Look. It is what it is. He's 40 years old. He's going back to jail. That's for sure. And he's going to have more charges. It's unfortunate.